Their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
On second down now, it's Sanders. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Now third down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there.
And 8.
And with a play clock running out, Doug Peterson decides to take a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now Wentz on third down. Open man here is Scott, complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. So instead of fourth down, first down.
Well, so much for winning the down you put a lot of emphasis on, because third down is key for offense and defense. Instead, you're going to stay on the field and start a new set of downs.
On first and 10, it's Sanders. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's second and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Six yards on that last play. Here's second and 4. Now they'll throw it. Wentz. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First drive of the game. We did see this in practice, didn't we? Because they allowed us to stay and watch and see what their opening script would be, even though we don't know the exact play calls. That looks a lot like what we saw them execute, doesn't it?
It really does. And in practice, it wasn't about a lot of big shots on that opening drive. They wanted to put together a series of plays, sustain it. They've done that. The defense now on their heels a little.
That they are. And you know what else is happening now? They're gaining information. They're gaining knowledge about how the defense is planning on playing them. So not only are they being successful on this drive, they're filing things away for future drives in this game.
45. Mike, 45.
It's a second down run with Sanders. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4.
Working from the gun, Wentz. Left side here to Sanders. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 16. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game.
And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. Dallas Goedert there to make the grab. And the Eagles have taken the early lead.
The kick is
Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now, flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line.
back at the 21-yard line.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Score Eagles 7, Buccaneers nothing.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Brady. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete.
Brady's pass.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 11. And it's 3rd down.
Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down. And is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Mills. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
The ball carrier.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
And 8 at the Bucs 30-yard line.
From the gun, it's Wentz. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Watch a slap, watch a slap, watch a slap. 45, 45, Mike. 5-9. Watch the curl.
Wentz going to try and throw on 3rd. And he connects with Ertz. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
45. Mike, 45. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys.
They'll run with Sanders. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Eagles had 6 to their lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly second and long. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Shotgun now for Brady. And that will be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's fourth down.
Two things you can do in that situation: run it and punt the football, or try and take your shot at getting the first down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
And how about this? Fourth and long, and they're going to go for it. They do go for it. It's Brady. And this is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. From down at the 12, it's first and 10. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
Miles Sanders, the ball carrier. Devin White.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
Brings up second and 7 at the Buccaneers.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7.
Sanders, the ball carrier.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
46 down, man.
From the gun on third down, Wentz. The Bucs defense stiffens and pushes this to fourth down.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board. Ended up settling for 3.
After the field goal, here's Elliott to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
Don't want to.
I know, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
First and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle. That's out to his running back, Fournette. Got the defense on their heels. 2 first downs in a row, and now a pickup of 8. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 26. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Brady again. And he finds Gronk. And down inside the 15 he goes. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Into the red zone, it's Brady. Flushed out right. And it's caught. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. This is 1st and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Again, they'll throw with Brady. And he's got Gronkowski. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Touchdown. Rob Gronkowski in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bucs are able to close the gap just a bit. And now Coach Bruce Arians has made the call. His guys will go for 2. They get this out left, and he is into the end zone. So they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals, because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Flush to his right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So this a 2-possession ball game as we get back underway, set for the 3rd quarter. Taken about 7 yards deep, and we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission? He's got the lane, and there he goes. Past the 20. A big run by the big man Fournette. 75 yards. Trailing here in the 3rd, and that run might just be the spark that this offense needs.
And don't you just get the sense that he's going around not just in the huddle, but looking over at the bench and saying, ball, give me the ball. Let me carry this thing home.
And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Cameron Brate taking it in. And the Bucs have made this a 1-score game. So what what can Brady do here as he'll lead his guys up to go for two?
Last 50 seconds, right?
Off the option, that's complete. And he'll get into the end zone as the two-point conversion is successful. Well, the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Tampa Bay.
And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen, steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
They'll run on first down. It's Sanders. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
Sanders, the ball carrier.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Shotgun now for Wentz. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Wentz now to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And 3.
To throw, it's Wentz. Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. Wentz can pull it down when he needs to, and the 6'5" quarterback picks up the first down.
Now that's disappointing for the defense. They had the advantage, had excellent coverage all over the field, but they let him get away, scramble, and pick up a first down, and inside the 5-yard line.
Throwing is Wentz. Eluding the pressure right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
Quick throw out wide by Wentz. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Eagles add on to their lead. Had the option there, read it perfectly, and an easy little touchdown toss.
And it has to be a short throw, too, because of where they are on the field. The extra traffic, things are condensed near the goal line. Good route by the receiver as well.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bucs take over 1st and 10. At their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Unable to get it to Gronkowski that time, but it's going to be 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now. Third quarter action from Philadelphia, PA. To throw again, Brady. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 12.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Brady. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
And the Buccaneer first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. That's to his running back, Leonard Fournette. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
At the Eagles' 48-yard line.
Again, it's Brady. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
16.
Brady now on first down. Airing this one out for Evans. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Ah, Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. Deep ball for Goodwin. And that's caught inside the 30. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
Good.
12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
You. 81.
Into the red zone. Wentz. Flushed out right. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Dancing to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
The Eagles on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Oh, it's a screen pass. It's complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.